Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode 30 of the Hrudai Chetan Show podcast. We welcome Aditya Sharma to the Hrudai Chetan Show podcast. In this powerful 30th episode, we sit down with Aditya Sharma, a man who has turned unimaginable challenges into a life of purpose and healing with an cosmetic right eye and less than 40% vision in his left. Aditya has battled through setbacks and personal struggles, but instead of giving up, he chose to rise from pursuing career as a senior sales manager to leaving it all behind in 2020 to follow his true calling. Aditya now helps others heal through pranic healing, cognitive behavior therapy, and Reiki. So let us put our hands and welcome on the screen Mr. Aditya Sharma, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing episode.
My pleasure. My
Yeah,
pleasure.
thank you so much, sir. So, how are you feeling here to be a part of this podcast? And you're going to share your thoughts and insights today.
Feeling excited. Glad to be here and looking forward to it.
Yes, great. So, thank you so much, sir, once again. And let's begin our episode 30 today.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
what was your childhood like growing up?
Oh, my childhood was pretty good. Like any other kid, I had my own challenges, my own excitement. Sometimes it was different from other kids, but most of the times it was really, really exciting. Yeah.
So, what is one memory that you could remember, sir, from your childhood?
Oh, I have a lot of memories actually. So I'll tell you, my father was in CISF, Central Industrial Security Force.
Mm.
So every few years we used to get transferred from one place to another. So I have been to a lot of places back in the days. So different memories, different places, different memories. Started my school days in Bihar. So yeah, you know, studied in normal school, Kendriya Vidyalaya, if you know about it.
Mm.
So uh, I had very fond memories of that school actually, growing
Okay.
up with all the other school teachers and students.
Mm. Amazing. So, do you remember the first time you realized that you were different from other kids? How did that feel?
Uh, yeah, actually, so as I just told you, my father used to get transferred. So what happened? I joined this new school. The teacher didn't knew about my eye condition, and suddenly she asked me to read this chapter from the book, and I was not able to read it.
Mm.
And at that young age, I didn't know why am I not able to read it. So because earlier my mom, my brothers used to take care of me, and they used to read the chapter for me. Now here I am reading, trying to read that chapter on my own, which I was not able to read. And suddenly I realized all the kids were laughing at me. So that was the first time I realized I have something different.
Mm.
The other kids, the other kind of stuff, the normal stuff which other kids can do easily. I was not able to do that earlier,
Mm.
but slowly but surely I learned out of it. And
Wow.
yeah.
How did your parents support you emotionally during tough times?
So, look, I come from a proper middle class family, grew up with other two brothers of mine. One of them is younger to me, one of them is elder to me. So, and my mom is a homemaker. So they used to give me a lot of positivity, but at the same time, she was supposed to take care of my other brothers, and they did their best job to make me realize what my potentials are. They never allow me to go into that shell that, I am different or I am suffering with something. So when I look back, uh, I think they provide me the best health care. My father took me to the best hospitals uh, all over India. Wherever somebody used to tell them, "Okay, you should go to this hospital. The doctor is so good." So they used to take me there, and they used to provide me a lot of emotional support. In a way, they used to motivate me a lot. They used to tell me there is no difference between you and other kids. So that changed my whole perspective towards this world, actually.
Wow. Was there ever a moment in your child where you felt completely hopeless? What got you through it?
So, you know, I think when I recollect that memory now, I don't think so. I can, what should I say? I was, you know, my heart was broke down or something. But yeah, that period was very, very tough because I remember one teacher called my parents and she told my mother, okay, we can't teach this boy. He doesn't belong to this school because I was studying in normal school. I was not a part of any blind school. My parents always make sure that I study in normal school like any other kid. So she called my parents and told them, "Ki, you should put him in blind school." And the admin of that blind school was not ready to take me. They used to say, "Ki, look, he's half blind. He's not fully blind. We cannot teach him." So I realized I am not a part of this normal school system, and I'm not a part of this so-called blind school system. So yeah, that was very, very, very tough. This is where the good support system from your house comes handy. you know your parents always try to keep your spirits high, your brother always try to keep your spirits high, and the positivity inside me always you know was there with me, never allowed me to take that negativity to my mind.
Right. So, did you ever ask why me when going through your health issues as a child?
Yeah, a number of times, why me? But the beauty of life is it teaches you a lot. Earlier, the question was, why me? Whenever somebody used to say something to me. Now that perspective towards life has changed. That attitude towards life has changed completely. So now I say, why not me? For a simple reason, when God takes something away from you now, it
Mhm.
gives you something extra.
Yes.
I may not be a man with great vision. I know that my vision is limited. But God gave me a good brain, a very positive attitude towards society, towards the way I look at this world.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. I agree with you, sir. So, when I contacted you, I could feel that warmth. I could feel that connection towards you. Such a kind person. No, you,
Thank you so much for
even though
such
you
kind
were
words.
busy, no, you took your precious time and you are here today. How good you spoke to me for the first time, even though you didn't know who I am, but you, wanted me to um, be on on my podcast, right? So that's thank you so much, sir.
No pleasure. I'll tell you, that's what, Adhyatma teaches you actually. Okay, my spiritual eyes always guides me. So, and I know this is going to be something exciting. That's why I'm here. And I think I have that connection with you. I felt that connection with you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So what was your biggest dream as a child? Did anyone believe in it?
So my biggest dream was to become an RJ.
Mm.
And other than my family and my close friends, nobody believed it earlier. Nobody believed. And but as I said, when your parents push you to your limits, you know what, you can do it. I may not be able to become that RJ, but my whole dream was to talk to people, to connect with them one on one. Now that's exactly what I'm doing with my work. I talk to a lot of people. I may not be able to play that music which I wanted to play in those radio stations, but the sound of their voice, their happiness is way better than any other music actually.
Mm. Right. If you could go back and talk to your 10-year-old self, what would you say?
Yeah, that's a very nice question, but I'll tell you, I'll answer this question. Everybody, all of us, when you were a kid, you face your own challenges. I
Right.
face my own challenges. With time, those challenges keep changing. Now, when I was growing up, the facilities were not that great. Okay. And I always used to feel that I can't do this, I can't do that. I may not be able to ride a bike or I may not be able to drive a car. Okay. But with technology, with better lenses, now I'm able to do all those things. So that thought of me not be able to do few things, I would like to change that actually.
Right. So, what was the biggest turning point in your life?
When I started learning pranic healing, oh,
Mm.
I can't tell you what an amazing moment that was. What an amazing moment. I should mention few people if you don't mind.
Yes.
My, you know, I grew up with great support system provided by my family and provided by my childhood friend. And I want to mention his name. His name is Ankur Agrawal. He and his wife, they were like, you are so spiritual and you connect with people, you want to help them. Why don't you join this pranic healing? And I had zero idea about pranic healing. And I joined it, took my first class. It was called level one pranic healing. By the end of it, I felt like I'm a different person.
Mm.
And I have some different powers with me in terms of helping people. Now I can cure them. I can connect with them on a different level. So that was the turning point.
Wow. So, what according to you is healing, and how do you define, how do you see healing as?
Look, healing, everybody has their own meaning of healing.
Right.
I can heal you with good words.
Mm.
You know, I can, motivation is kind of a healing in my eyes. When you motivate somebody, you heal the fear, you remove that fear from that person's mind so
Mm.
that he or she can achieve whatever they want to achieve, basically.
Right.
Uh, that is one of the meaning of healing. And healing can, it can allow you to overcome your fears.
Mm.
It can allow you to help somebody who's suffering with mental, physical, or emotional problems. Okay. Healing can work on a different level. It up to a person, it depends on the person how he or she takes it, basically. How you heal. You may have healed a lot of your friends. You may have motivated them to do something great in their life. So you are also a healer in my eye. Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, pranic healing or any kind of healing, I have done certification in Reiki also.
Mm.
It just open up new doors in your life. Yeah.
So, how important is healing to be a part of one's life?
Oh, healing is very important. I always promote healing. Let's say you have four family members in your house. Let us pretend that one of them should learn healing, whether it's pranic healing or Reiki or any other kind of healing. You can cure a lot of problems, a lot of, minor diseases or major diseases if you want. And it gives you a different kind of a attitude towards life. You don't get scared of any problems. So that's why all of us, may not be all of us, maybe one of our family member should learn healing.
Right, absolutely, yes. So, what made you finally decide to quit your job in 2020?
So I was working in this company called uh, Detailing Devils, and it was a good company to work with. And it's a company where we do, detailing and ceramic coatings on automobiles, basically cars and bikes and scooters. But one point of time, that calling was there inside me. No, I don't belong to this place. This is not what I want. I want to help people. I want to work with them instead of selling some product
Mm.
or running behind them, sir, please, or ma'am, please buy this product. No, I don't want to do that. I really want to work with them one on one, try to solve their problem, whether with healing or therapy or with astrology. It depends on the problem, basically. So that's why I quit that job and started learning the other stuff, actually.
Amazing. And now, how is your life?
But life is great. Life is wonderful. It was always amazing. It was always amazing, but now it's just, you know, when somebody calls you and tells you, thank you so much for this help, that just makes your day.
Mm, right. So, when did you realize your true calling was to help others? Is it only after you quit your job?
No, it was always there. It was always there. But, you want to explore different fields, different way of working. And I tried a lot of things. But that calling inside me was always there that I have to do something different.
Yes.
And the some part of me was missing a lot of things. One of them was helping people. One of them was doing good things for myself also. You cannot heal somebody if you are not feeling good about yourself, if you don't have that positive attitude towards life. So that's the attitude which pushes me towards this thing what I'm doing right now.
Wow. So, do you still dream of being on radio one day?
Yes. Yes, I will never, never, ever leave that dream. I manifest that dream each and every day of my life.
Mm,
And I know one day I am going to achieve my dream. And that day is not too far. The universe is listening, and I will have my great time on radio. And I hope one day you will listen my voice on radio
yes,
too.
I'm waiting, and
And yeah,
Tatastu from my side. It has already
so be it.
happened,
So be it.
and
So be it.
you are on radio
Thank you
and
so
we
much.
are listening to your amazing, beautiful voice. So,
Thank you so
audience,
much.
please go ahead in the comment box and type Tatastu. So, Sir is in the radio for us, right? So, what's your biggest dream now?
I want to write a book on mental health, and I want to publish it, and I want to reach as many as people possible with that book and want to explain them mental problem is just a problem like any other problem in your body.
Mm,
Just because you are suffering with some disorder, that doesn't mean you cannot live a normal life. You
yeah.
can always conquer.
Mm,
So I want to write a book.
yes. So, how do you deal with negative thoughts or self doubt now?
Oh, I don't allow them to take over my mind. It's very easy. I know negativity is there, but I don't allow it. Whenever I have this very simple technique, which I want to teach you and your audience, whenever you have negative thought in your mind, okay, the rule number one is think opposite of it. If you can't do that, just say cut, 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 cut in your mind. That's the first technique. Second technique is just repeat cancel, 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 cancel. That
Mm.
negative thought will go away. Never listen to your brain. Okay, brain always tells you all the negative things.
Yeah.
Never listen to it. Be a master of your brain. Always try to conquer your brain. It will, then you will never have negative thoughts and you will open new doors in your life.
Yes. Wow, amazing. So, what's the biggest lie you once believed about yourself?
That I can't do anything. And I heard this from other people. They used to tell my parents, oh, you need to take good care of him. Uh, I hope, they used to say, we hope that he'll survive on his own. He will be always dependent on other people. So yeah, that was the thing. I heard that for a very long time.
What habits helped you to transform your life?
Discipline, a lot of discipline. I wake up early, and if I decide to do something, I make sure I finish that task. And obviously, I'm a very adhyatmic, spiritual person. So I believe that special connection with God always helps me. And habit of doing prayers each and every day of my life helps me a lot with my confidence and with my work.
Right. So, how do you use manifestation?
Look, if you just do it for the sake of doing it, it will never help you. You have to visualize it. Okay. For example, people talk about abundance, they talk about money. They just ask God, Arey, God, I want money. Visualize that you have money and you have to visualize that thing in present.
Mm.
You cannot visualize it in future, in present. Uh, you're a master of Ho'oponopono. That's what I think you can connect with it.
Yeah.
When we say, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, we have to visualize it in present. So
Yeah.
that's how it works, no?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So these powerful statements which you chanted, sir, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It does have a huge meaning in it. In it.
It does. It does.
Yeah. So
It, yeah, continue, please.
yeah, it only deals with words. This healing, they think that no, do you have to touch my body and heal my body? This Ho'oponopono is just verbal communication.
Verbal.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. And you have to visualization in Ho'oponopono is very, very important. I know you may have faced this also. Okay, it's not working. It's not working because you're not doing it in a right way.
Mm.
You do it in a right way, the results will come.
Yeah.
It's like I think Ho'oponopono comes along with guarantee. That's what I feel. Because it always works really well for me, and I know it works really well for you also.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
So
because we believe it in it, and we visualize this in a right way.
yeah.
And people should not, when they are doing Ho'oponopono, their focus should be on that visualization, and they should not allow any negativity to take over their mind. They should, so the universe, you should have a great focus over here on
Yes.
your, people call it third eye
Right.
chakra. We call it Ajnaya. The focus
Right.
should be here. And that's how it works. If your brain is going here and there, obviously it's not going to work. But you keep practicing it, keep practice it, one day you will be there. And that focus and visualization will be there because the universe will help you.
Mm. Yeah, I think one key point which we need to take for this is, believe in yourself.
Yes, always, always. Do not allow someone else's negativity to take over your mind.
Yeah.
Don't give too much of value to their words, whatever they are talking about you. If you have great belief in you, continue doing whatever you are trying to do. Somebody, when Thomas Alva Edison was trying to invent that bulb and he was keep, failing. So somebody asked him, what exactly have you learned? He said, now I know what not to do.
Mm.
So that's a very big statement. One should always know what not to do. It is equally important what should I do and what not to
Mm.
do.
Yes. So, what was your first experience with healing like?
So, so most of the healers begin healing at home only. They practice on their family members. So I still remember my mother was suffering with migraine, and I applied healing on her. And within some half an hour, 45 minutes, she said, "You know what? I'm feeling better." So
Wow.
first I didn't believe her. Then she was like, "No, but I am feeling better." That's how I realized, yes, this thing actually worked. It always worked on on me because when other people were teaching me, so they were trying to teach us healing, and they were healing me and the other students over there. But when you do it on other people, that's when you realize it actually works, and it was great. I can't tell you. I was almost, the tears were there in my eyes that I have done something good.
Wow, amazing.
Mm.
So, can you describe a moment when you truly felt healed or at peace?
When I so I started doing healing. I started practicing healing, and not only healing. So there are meditations also. So there is a meditation called Twin Heart Meditation.
Okay.
Okay, so all the pranic healers knows this meditation. So when I started doing it each and every day of my life, and I realized I am able to find all the answers related to me. Why am I like this? So it became very easy for me. At that time, I realized I had great self connection. And that's when I realized the other stuff. It, as I said, opened new doors for me.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience at that time.
What message would you give to someone who doesn't believe healing works?
Simple, try it once. Just
Yeah.
try it once.
Yes. So, how did society treat you when you were struggling?
Okay, I'll tell you. When you are surrounded by great people, it becomes very easy. There were moments I felt left out. I felt heartbroken, and I felt I don't belong to this society. I really felt that. For that tiny moment, this is where that strong brain, upbringing, and positivity comes handy. Okay. And I recollected myself and started everything again. So I was low for a while, but it was very easy for me to get out of that situation because of my past experience with dealing with all these things. I'm a man who carries that positive attitude all the time. As I said, I don't allow that negativity to take over mine. It's, you know,
Right.
I always believe things which you can do with two eyes, I can do them with one.
Mm.
Simple. So
Yes.
that attitude always helps you basically.
Yeah. And one more thing that we need to keep our mind open, that is, Whatever happens, it is for our own good, for our own future.
It absolutely right, and I hope you'll agree with me. It teaches us a lot.
Yes.
So there is a famous flute player, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, famous maestro. Okay, he said a human should be a student for the rest of their life. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. So all these things teaches you something new, and I believe his words.
Yes. How did you lose any friendships during your transition?
As you grow in your life, so there will be few people they are away from your life for a simple reason because you don't need them.
Yeah.
So never take this as negative sign. It's just God's signal that you don't need them. It's okay. There will be somebody who don't want to be a part of your life. It's okay. Move on.
Right. So, what kind of people do you now allow into your life?
People who are smarter than me so that I can learn something from them. Uh, People who has that positive attitude towards this world. I don't want negative people to be part of my life. So I don't allow them to be my friend most of the times. You want to be my friend? Carry that positive attitude.
Yes. Have Have your parents or family seen the change in you? How do they feel?
Yeah, they still can't believe it. They still can't believe it sometimes. When I talk about adhyatma, when I talk about healing all the time, I used to be this naughty boy, just trying to prank mom and dad. Now here I am after, you know, a few years talking about positivity, adhyatma, never lose hope, trying to help people. People are talking about me. So yeah, they get happy, obviously.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What's one thing you wish others understood about people with visible or invisible struggles?
When you're suffering with, when somebody's struggling with invisible struggle, pain, let's say, okay, please communicate, talk to other people. You cannot bear all the pains on your own. You just can't. You need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And people who doesn't understand all these things, I think they need to learn something new in their life.
Yes. Why is it important for you to help others?
Uh, why is it important? I think that's what Adhyatma teaches us. That's why it's important to keep me more closer to God, to keep me grounded. And that's what my father always wanted me to do, to help other people.
Wow. So, how do you differentiate between passion versus academics?
Okay, academics can teach you. Passion can take you on a different level. I'll explain you this. You now you have become an engineer. Let us pretend that. Now you're an engineer because of your college, your schooling and your college. Okay. It's only your passion will take you wherever you want to reach in your life. Without passion, you just can't. You need passion. You want to build something, you need to have passion. Without passion, you cannot build anything. You do this podcast with your passion. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
Because talking to people is your passion. When you are passionate about something, now the new roads, the new paths will open for you. If you are doing it for the sake of doing it, you will never reach your final destination.
Right, absolutely. So, how do you define success today?
When you see somebody smiling because of your efforts, you just realize, yes, I am successful. I have arrived.
What makes you feel alive and fulfilled?
Alive and fulfilled. So fulfilled because of this zing of learning new things, I believe, and alive because I am connected with a lot of people. I am not alone. I know that. So that's what keeps me alive.
Wow. What do you want to be remembered for?
That I have done some small thing for the society. If one person in this world is smiling because of my effort, that is more than enough for me.
Yeah. If you could create a moment or platform for people with disabilities, what would it look like?
I think I would like to change the perspective of people towards people like us. Okay. And I would like to create this world there where people like you and me go to a similar place where the accessibility is equally good for you and me. That is the first thing. Second, the education system. I want to bring that normal education system for people like you and me. There should not be any difference.
Right. Absolutely. So, what is your message to anyone who is battling pain silently?
Don't be silent. Be vocal about it. Take help. Don't hesitate. Pick up your phone and Google it, or talk to your family members, or take help from some helpline. There are a number of helplines available, but please, please, please talk to somebody.
Yes. What
Be
does
vocal
light?
about it.
Yeah. What does light at the end of the tunnel mean to you?
Happiness.
Mm.
One word, happiness.
Right. Do you believe everything happens for a reason, and why
Yes.
is it so?
So, okay, I'll tell you there can be different many answers for this question, but I'll tell you in a very simplest way possible. When I ask this question, why am I suffering with this eye problem?
Mm.
The God created me this way so that I can light up someone else's life. So this is the reason I am in this condition. Okay. Why are you doing this podcast? Because you have that knack of connecting with people. Okay. So there is a proper reasoning to everything, whatever we do in our life. We cannot do anything without reason. So for me, I, you know, I used to think, there was a time when I was a teenager, I used to think, "Hey, what am I doing in this world?" I think now I have that answer. What am I doing in this world? I am doing something great for other people. I'm trying to do something great for other people.
Yeah. So, what are you most grateful for today?
Grateful for this ability to connect with people. Grateful for this amazing life which my parents provided me.
So,
I
you
am
should,
grateful for everything in my life, actually.
yeah, absolutely. You should be grateful for every single thing that you're having.
I
Because,
yes, I let's go back to the time of COVID. If you remember, when a lot of poor people going back to their house in some village in MP from Hyderabad to some village in MP, and they are walking for days. And people like you and me who are well blessed sitting at home. So, yes, we should show some gratitude to Almighty for this amazing life, this comfortable life. We should not have any complaints actually.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. So utilize it in the best possible way, whatever you have. You may not get the same thing again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I may get something better or I may get something lower than this, but I will never get this amazing, amazing life which I have right now.
Yes. Wow, amazing. So now when we come to the end of this episode, let's go for the rapid fire round, one
All
word
right.
answer. So are you
Okay.
excited, sir?
Very excited.
Wow.
Bring it
Always
on.
excited. And I love your smile, sir. Always smiling.
Thank you so
And
much.
you light up this episode 30.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Tea or coffee?
Tea, any day.
Mountains or beaches?
Mountains which are closer to beaches.
Ha, wow. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise, sunrise. I'm a morning person.
Oh. Healing or hustling?
Healing.
Books or podcasts?
Podcast.
Your comfort food?
Rajma chawal.
One word that describes you?
Emotional.
A song you never get bored of?
Song I never bored of. It's from the movie Udan. It's called Now. चढ़ती लहरें लांग न पाए क्यों हाँफती सी नाव है तेरी. It's a very motivational song.
Wow. A movie that made you cry?
Masan.
Your dream destination?
Manali.
One belief you live by?
Believe in karma. What goes around comes around.
One fear you have conquered?
Fear of heights.
Who inspires you the most?
Oh, there are. Am I allowed to take few names?
Yeah, sure.
So my childhood hero Kapil Dev, and these days this new batsman called Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Hmm. What's your spiritual go to? Prayer, meditation, silence?
Prayer.
Hmm. If you had one superpower?
One superpower. I'll be invisible, I think.
Wow. First thing you do after waking up?
I start my day with this mantra, Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Always
Wow.
start my day with this.
Yes, even I do start my day with that shloka.
Mhm.
A habit you are proud of.
Habit of waking up early.
One moment that changed your life.
That decision of going for pranic healing classes.
Wow, amazing, sir. Thank you so much. This was just amazing, wonderful. What an
Thank you so
deed.
much. It was great, great talking to you. And one thing I want to tell you, I really love your energy. And I wish you all the very, very, very best for your future podcast.
Thank you so much, sir. So I loved your smile, first of all, and
Thank
the
you so much.
energy that you brought in. So
Thank you.
in my podcast, I bring in power, passion, confidence, and purpose. So we have fulfilled all this four in this episode 30, and we are fulfilling more and more episodes like this, right? So, what do you want to say to me and the audience?
Uh, First of all, I really love your energy and I like the way you conduct this podcast, and you just made me the most comfortable man right now. Second, there is one message I want to tell people. I want to tell something related to me. I lost my right eye while playing cricket. Okay. And still, cricket is my favorite sport. I continued playing it for many, many years to come after that incident. So please, if something happened in your life, don't live your life on that moment. Move on. This is the message I want to give.
Wow, amazing. Beautiful. I really loved it. Whatever you
Thank you
spoke,
so
that was honest.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, audience, if you love this podcast, I'm sure that you would have loved this. But go ahead and comment your feedback. What was the most interesting question? And if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comment box so that we can answer it for you. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, audience,
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
a part of this episode 30. So looking forward to have you in my episode 31. So till then, take care and goodbye. Bye, sir.
Bye.